In today's quick review, I'd like to share a watch that is one of my personal favorites. Now, it's not the most expensive watch in my rotation, it's not the most affordable watch in my rotation, but it is striking, it's beautiful, it's comfortable, and it's accurate. It hits the sweet spot with me. It hits all of the emotional chords. And I know a lot of you are like me. You try to be logical in how you approach watch collecting and enjoying this hobby, but at the end of the day, logic kind of falls by the wayside and you go with the emotional, you go with the beauty, with the design, with the pop and presence, and how it makes you feel when you're hiking, when you're camping, when you're going to work, when you're, going on vacation with your family, whatever the activity may be. This watch, it really feels at home on my wrist. It's comfortable. I think it's the ideal size. I'm a bracelet dog and I enjoy this integrated bracelet. It has a nice drape, a nice weight, a nice finish. You really feel like you're getting a luxury product here. Not to mention the sunray fume dial, the turquoise blue dial, that in person plays a little bit more teal, a little bit more vibrant, and again, it's striking, it's beautiful, it's eye-grabbing, it's playing with the emotional chords, and maybe that's one of the reasons why I like it so much. Oris is talented at working with form, working with color, and I do enjoy the fact that we get multiple size options, we get limited editions, and we get versions that tie in with preservation and conservation projects around the world. That is something that I can personally get behind. And then I think about the logical, I think about the specs, I think about the movement, and that also is pretty exciting. So this will carry the Caliber 400 in-house movement that has a 10-year warranty, a 10-year recommended service interval, and an impressive 120-hour power reserve, or roughly 5 days, a full work week of juice. And that is something that I have tested, and I am happy to say this actually goes a little bit past 120 hours. It's anti-magnetic to 2,250 Gauss that is tested by Oris and will carry specifically anti-magnetic components, including a silicon escapement. That's another feature that I personally value as a watch enthusiast. Now, I also again value accuracy, and this one is adjusted to 5 separate positions. It carries a much tighter window for acceptable daily deviation than the rather embarrassing base grade Solita versions. This is going to be accurate to -3 seconds to +5 seconds per day, which is a little bit tighter than COSC levels of accuracy. The watch has a ceramic bezel insert, and notice how it's color matched to the darker color of this sunray fume gradient dial. That is nice attention to detail. We have a domed sapphire crystal with inner anti-reflective treatment, and candidly, the treatment is pretty terrible. It doesn't do a great job at cutting down haze or cutting down reflections and light play. And so this is, in my opinion, the biggest area for improvement that I hope Oris addresses in future releases of the Aquis Date. As far as tactile elements go, the bezel is appropriate. It's not best in class, it's not worst in class. I really enjoy the lume. This is BGW9 lume from Superluminova. We have good longevity, and the cyan tone, I think, really plays in nicely with the dial in natural light, with that sunray fume, beautiful turquoise blue color execution. Again, it's striking, it's beautiful, it's playing with my emotional chords. Now, on every in-house Caliber, if you turn the watch over and take a look at the back of the bracelet, you guys can see a quick release feature, which I think is handy. You don't get an included rubber strap, but you could purchase one and place this on rubber some days if you don't feel like wearing it on the bracelet. Again, I'm a bracelet guy, so I like wearing it on the bracelet. I really don't see wearing this on any other option. I think it looks strongest on the stainless steel bracelet. The teardrop cross section, the dominant brushed center link, the high polished outer flanking links. Again, absolutely beautiful. So in the end, is it flawed? Certainly, I think most watches are. Does it have areas for improvement? Yes, it does. But at the same time, it's really bringing the value, it's bringing the logic, in my opinion, and it's also hitting those emotional chords. So this is one that I really enjoy wearing, but by no means is this an advertisement for Oris or anything like that. I'm sure I will flip this at some point, but I am really enjoying it. Thank you for watching today, and let me know if you have any questions. I'll see you next time.